John Wall healthy will help that because he creates easy scoring opportunities.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. Post two in the rest of the Eastern Conference. Great record against the East.
Yeah, 36-16 against their Eastern foes, so pretty solid in that regard. You know, they decided early on that...
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. We talked about the problems of facing a player who is athletically gifted.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Jack. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Outside, Wall. There's the pass to Dudley. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 11 feet away. Rebounded by Dudley.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Wall, wide open look, and Washington again with the bucket. He dishes it to Ellington. Beal with the steal. Wall with it. Here's the teardrop, and the rebound goes to Lopez.
Hey, I like creativity in a circus finish as much as anybody.
Now here is Jack. Right side Jack. Here's Ellington. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Right side Jack. Clock at 6. Pass to Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Great hit range here in the first quarter. Well, Clark, back to the Wizards on the road. You mentioned their slow start, but just to illustrate how bad it was for them, it wasn't until mid-December. Now Jack puts the lead pass in front of him. And Young slams it home. That had to take some pressure off him.
Yeah, I think so. Beal, may have a good handle, but there's no question he's a shooting guard, and playing alongside Wall makes the most sense, where he can run on screens and spot up. But I think Beal has a very bright future.
Nets trailed by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Back to Nene. Young's there. Second chance shot. Gets it to go. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way you've got to go. If you have good position, you've got to get after it and go for that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Sessions. Gets it to go. And the Wizards, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Sloan, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
It's in 15 here.
Back to Thornton. Off target from outside. The Nets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a...
Sessions with it. Dishes it to Thornton. Nene down low. Guarded by Robinson. And the basket good. Here's Sloan. One second left. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
He said, quote, even if you don't start, you're able to have an imprint on the game. He talked about his versatility, playing either the 1 or the 2, saying, I didn't know.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Wall. Intercepted. In transition, here come the Nets. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Heads up play.
Gortat with the screen for Wall. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. The difference for the Wizards after Wall came back, as you said, Clark, was just day and night. They were so much more energized and seemed to relish the role of playing the spoiler for a lot of teams, Steve, down the stretch.
Yeah, they looked like a playoff team by the end of the year. I mean, can they stay healthy? Can they continue that hot run that they had at the end of last year? And can that carry over into this one?
Here's Lopez, and he banks in the layup. Lopez has got 6 points. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And a miss there off the inbound.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent, the result not as good, but good ball movement anyway. When Thomas Robinson struggled his rookie season, he really started to lock into watching tape of another undersized power forward, Mr. Paul Millsap, as a way to try to...
Well, back to Thomas Robinson, like Millsap, a terrific rebounder in college. He led all big-time NBA prospects in the 2012 draft and overall rebound rate.
And that translated to his rookie season, Kevin, where
everything the fans could ask for.
On defense, the Nets trailing by 2. Wall dishes to Morris. He passes to Gortat. The Wizards working the ball around now. Morris kicks to Gortat. Uses the glass to finish the layup. You talk about the...
Yeah, that's the reality of the business. It's all about entertainment. It's about being cool. It's about kind of the brand. And I think that's where Brooklyn really made that huge jump last year. It was just a uniform...
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wall. Check with the defensive effort.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Basketball IQ.
Former ACC Player of the Year. Now here's Wall. After the miss from Bogdanovich. Gets it to go. Dudley's got 7 points. Outside, Wall. Back to Gortat. Outside, Wall. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Pass to Lopez. Gortat's there to stop the drought. And Lopez with the nice bucket inside. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Brown dishes to Young. Count the bucket.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside. For the Wizards, I thought injuries a big reason they didn't have the season they hoped for. They do have some things they can build off of, though. The one that sticks out to me was how they were able to...
Dudley with a screen for Beal. He kicks to Morris. Pass to Wall. Nice ball movement by Washington. Really left alone that time. Steve, not bad for a team that is clearly building around youth.
And that's a great sign, because normally when you have young players, you struggle defensively more.
We're just over a minute in. Outside, Wall. And there's the feed to Dudley. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
But before that, there was a time he was scared he would have to sit out the entire campaign.
Now here's Wall. 14 points for him. That is good.
Long term, it might be a problem because athleticism is a huge part of what John Wall is as a player.
Always has been, you're right.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time.
And Dudley kicks to Wall. Gortat inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. Now here's Wall. He's got 16. And the layup's good off the glass.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Sloan dishes to Ellington. Buries the long-range jumper. Beal gets a screen from Dudley. Wall passes to Gortat. And it's Wall. That time the assist from Gortat. Wall's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Dudley dishes to Gortat. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Now they've taken it up another notch, Clark, looking very confident out there.
Here's Sloan. He's got 5. Young. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line. Now here's Dudley, defended by Sloan. And the layup falls. Dudley's got 12 in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Washington.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And another thing, they're doing baskets.
And for Gortat last season, his scoring, Steve, his rebounding, and his field goal percentages all down.
Well, no coincidence. Steve Nash left last year. Very talented. He should have some prime years ahead.
Here's Wall. After the basket by Brooklyn, Thornton. Ring shot on the way. And Washington again with the bucket. And Sloan kicks to Lopez. Takes the lead pass. And Young slams it home. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Now Young inside to tie. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Now here's Thornton. Outside, Wall. Wall gets a screen from Gortat. Off the screen. It counts. And the foul.
Free throw shooting as a team last year, so those numbers could come up.
Here's Larkin. That's good. He's got 5.
What are they thinking?
Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Karasov kicks to Robinson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Robinson's got, with the lead pass, Morris. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Here's Robinson, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. Clock at 6. Back to Robinson. Lets it go from 11. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. Now here's Sessions. He's covered closely. There's the dish to Wall. It's Beal on the wing. He passes to Sessions. 6 on the shot clock. Morris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morris has got his second bucket. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side.
50% exactly. Feeds to Sloan. Pulls from the top of the key. And good.
Set in that situation.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Bradley Beal. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points.
Tough to defend that.
He dishes it to Dudley. Here's Gortat. An easy 2 points on the layup.
About as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
That's good. Left side, Wall. No good from 11 feet. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility. Now here's Wall, defended by Sloan. And Wall kicks to Temple. That 3 off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 4. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And he swishes it right through.
Been by far the better team.
Wall attacking. Pass to Gortat. And Lopez with the block. Beal with the steal. Floats one up. Blocked. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich.
Well played right there.
Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Wizards. Porter comes in for Garrett Temple. And Wall kicks to Morris. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Here's Sloan, covered by Wall. He kicks it to Young. The feed now to Lopez. And he uses the glass on the layup. This is the Wall. From down in the low post, it goes. Pass to Beal. Soft touch off the glass. Now, here's Sloan. Young, a screen on Wall. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And Steve, you mentioned Porter's great IQ for the game. He kind of sidestepped the amateur athletic touring scene.
And I think a lot of NBA teams can appreciate that.
Robinson with the block. They push it up 4-on-3. Sloan dishes to Robinson. Boom, he jams it straight down. Outside, Wall. He feeds it to Morris. Here's the three. They get the rebound. Kicks it to Porter. Back to Gortat. A second chance effort. And the layup is good. Outside, Wall. Beal. Unloads from 13. And that comes off the assist by... Here is Ellington. Defended by Beal. Ellington, the pass to Young. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
About how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Now here's Wall. He right on him. Lays it up and banks it in. Wall dishes to Beal. Back to Wall. Robinson with the block. Here's Morris. Washington gets it back. Gortat, the pass to Wall. Porter kicks to Wall. Passes to Gortat. Tries yet again. No good. Good D by Lopez. The basket here in this game may be all over.
Yeah, main priority now has to be take care of the ball and use up some clock.
Here's Sloan. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wall. Good! And now they trail by just 4. Here is Ellington. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. Washington has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Morris sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. What a difference in this crowd right now, Clark.
Yeah, they're breathless, nervous, and quiet.
Yeah, huge shot.
He hits the first one. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
Now Wall. Pass to Beal. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail biter.
Yeah, it was tight.